be able to hold up against Chris Jones and the Chiefs.
3rd and 11. The heat's coming. Lamar gets out of the way. Flips it to Justice Hill. Tried to get to the first down line at the 40, and he did. Hill out of bounds for a first down. Might be back again here on this one. No flag is thrown. Jackson from the pocket. For Flowers, he's got it at the 33-yard line of Kansas City. And a first down. 2nd and 2. Henry running right to the goal line and in. Let's see. Yes, he is in for the touchdown. On his first drive, King Henry.
The snap, and as you turn around, I want you to think about what the Chiefs saw there.
Trying to get the offense back to that high-flying form. One throw complete. Second throw, Mahomes is hit and brought down. Looks like he'll roll to no gain, so it will not be a sack. That gets you the 15. It wasn't inside the opening. This is the speedy man, Xavier Worthy, the fastest man to the end zone right away. His first touch, a Kansas City touchdown. Oh, man.
Beep, beep, here he comes. Golly.
Sitting in a suite right below us. First down from Mahomes. Scans and dumps it out to Pacheco. In the open field, Isaiah Pacheco. Big gain of 23. Fagan in trouble. Ball is out. Jackson nearly fell on it. It's still loose at the bottom of that pile. The pressure came from Chris Jones, and Kansas City has recovered. Butker and his chief field goals all of last year from 32. Knocks one through to give Kansas City.
Go, right.
3rd and 12, deep drop Mahomes. Runs away to find space. Fires on the run to Kelsey to the 30-yard line. A perfect play for Patrick Mahomes to set the Chiefs record for most passing yards, passing the legendary Lenny Dawson. Butker on for a 31-yard try. And his midfield. Lamar taken off with purpose. 13 yards. He goes down to the 37-yard line. And a first down. Earlier tonight, Chiefs take over. 2 timeouts to the buck 50. Mahomes hit as he threw. And was it scooped by Smith? Ruled a pick for the moment at midfield for Roquan Smith. The short stuff from 25. He is knocked through. A week ago, he's the back. Mahomes double clutch in traffic and caught on the run. Rashee Rice through the secondary to the 42-yard line. A big gain for Rice. Mahomes brings Worthy back. Pacheco to the right, to the goal line. Pacheco. The fight continues. He falls into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Would not be denied.
So Kelsey really with the great initial block to sort of lead the way through there. I thought they probably would have blown that dead.
The quarter begins with 2nd and 17, and the Chiefs leading by 10. Lamar Jackson chased by Chanel and Karlaftis to Likely downfield. Isaiah Likely with a block down the sideline. Likely inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar kept it alive and Likely finished the run. And the Ravens are right back in it.
Give Likely a chance. That's all you have to do. This is a brilliant play by Lamar Jackson. He could see the defender with his back to him. Just throw it and let Likely make the adjustment. And he makes a huge run after the catch to go with this play. Just fantastic football. I tell you, right now,
Mahomes fires. Brought in. Xavier again. Worthy for a touchdown. Number 1 has 2 tonight.
you give him a freebie, he does not miss. Did you see that little look out of the corner of his eye? He said, really?
32, it's a one-score game with 4. Show blitz, they bring 4. Jackson throws on the run to Bateman, he brought it in! Inbounds clock runs at the 11-yard line. Final half minute. Chiefs rush 4. Lamar trying to make magic happen, throw it end zone! Likely 2 feet down! Yes! Touchdown! What a play!
Let's make sure.
Oh!
Very close.
Oh!
Is there enough to overturn?
Oh, that's on. That's on the line, isn't it? You think?
Terry McCauley's going to have to make this call, but it looks like that toe's on the line, Terry.
I agree completely.
Oh.
The right toe's on the line. It's out of bounds. This is going to be reversed to an incomplete pass.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a toe. By a toe, the opener looks like it'll go to the Chiefs because this will be game over. Showing the replay up on the big screen now that you're watching here at home. Unbelievable look down the line there. Gives you that definitive look you're looking for.
The runner's toe hit out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. The game is over. Kansas City has won.
27-20. The Chiefs win on opening night by a toe.